So we're going to do social atoms. And a social atom is a map. Moreno was the first social scientist. He's known as one of the first. And he drew networks before anyone was really drawing networks. And you know, family systems therapy uses this. You move people around, change their places in the dynamic. It changes the dynamic. So let's just do one. So if you take out a piece of paper and a pencil. Okay, so using circles to represent females, triangles to represent males, and a rhombus for gender neutral symbol. First, locate yourself anywhere on the page that feels right to you, any size on the page that feels right to you relative to the other people you'll put in, and then locate others. And we could do a social atom for anything. We can do a social atom of your family of origin, a social atom of a frozen moment. I started doing frozen moments because it's too much to talk about trauma. You don't want to say a traumatic moment. Whereas if you say a moment when you froze, everybody just goes, yeah, I know that. The word trauma puts people in their heads and in their, suddenly their shoulders hike up. And a moment in life when you felt fantastic, a moment in life that felt traumatic, that anything, a social atom of future projection, something you'd like to experience in your future, something you fear experiencing. So it can go past, present, future. Just hold it up. Tell us what kind of social atom you did and share it with the group, please, who's ever warmed up.
Everyone is doing that, you're saying?
No, we'll just do a few.
So I started with myself, and my son is the big triangle in the middle, because I feel like sometimes he gets in between me and her. She feels obviously like she's stuck at home and he's in the middle. Like I'm always working, I'm never home, she's always with him. And I just feel like sometimes that causes conflict, and then he acts out. He doesn't he doesn't listen, he'll be disrespectful because he knows now, which has come relevant to our life, that is not his biological mother. And just there's a long story behind that too, but like I just feel like sometimes he is in the middle and she feels like that's her sole purpose and we don't connect enough.
And noticeable is the relative size of everyone. Your son is very large, your medium, and your wife appears quite small. Is there any story with that?
Well, I feel like I was vocalizing that, like, her being small, because she feels like she's kind of like that's her only purpose is to be there for him, and that sometimes she feels taken not advantage of, but undermined, not appreciated. So that's why she's smaller to scale.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, so I am right here. We have a really good mutual friend who was like the one who sprang into action, so she's very close to me because I did not spring into action. I definitely froze in that moment. My now husband is over here because I know in that experience he really felt like, where the hell were you? And then just my like sort of backup, my parents are here. My brother sprang into action and like helped in that moment. And then my mother-in-law is down here. So it's kind of managing her as well in this experience. And then he had an ex-girlfriend we were still friends with who kind of made it all about her. So she's as far away as possible in this scenario. Yeah, sorry it's so tiny.
Okay, thank you very much.
Wow, let me see. Mine is really small too. That's me in the middle. On the top right is my dad. He's a little farther away. He passed away when I was 5. On the other side of that is my mom. She's a little closer. She passed away when I was 18. Below that is my brothers. And the reason why my mom is a little closer because I am the youngest in the family. I'm the baby of the family, and me and her was really close up until she passed. Again, I am the baby of the family. I had 9 brothers. Out of the 9 brothers, they're kind of far away. They kind of passed away as time went on. But I have 2 brothers and that we're really close to this day. I also had 3 sisters. They are a little distant, although we were really close. Now I have 1. She's 10 years older than me. I call her my baby sister. She actually looks like it too. She looks like she's 10 years younger than me. Next is my wife. She's really close. My wife, I had 3 sons. One of them is really close, more to her. He passed away at 18. That was the youngest in the family. I had 2 other sons. My middle son is also close to her. They talk all the time. He only calls me when he wants something. Then I have the oldest son, my oldest son, who's more closer to me. He calls me every once in a while. In fact, he pretty much lived with me, him and his dog. But yeah, that's pretty much my social item.
Mine was when I froze,
Okay.
an event. It was when I was 25. I'd have like a smiley face with dead eyes, and my family and my dog Haley, who also passed away last year. But I got diagnosed with end-stage cancer when I was 25 years old. Out of nowhere, I was sober for about 3 months, and I think I was home from rehab a week or 2. And obviously the family was shocked, I was shocked, and you know, it's a really tough time in my life. But I'm in remission now, so I'm feeling a lot better, but I still have some physical ailments, and I feel like, I guess, a piece of me is still dead somewhat, but slowly rejuvenating. And but my family was all really good to me and took care of me. They were just, you know, obviously sad, but they really supported me through the chemo process.
So I'm not suggesting we do it right now, but were we to do a drama, I would say, do you want to talk to the part of you that still feels dead?
I'll do it for you.
You will? Well, let me see what we need to do a family of origin, and it's 2 o'clock nearly, and we're stopping at 3. Let's do a little something, a short one, right?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, do you want somebody to play that part of you, or do you want to do an empty chair?
Whatever you suggest.
Stage is yours.
Do you want to do it with me?
You know, I would love to, but as the group leader, I don't take on roles.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would be a resounding yes. I'm sorry I can't.
It's okay.
But I'm touched. I'm honored that you would ask.
Yeah, of course. I don't know.
Empty chair?
I know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick an empty chair, actually.
Okay. Okay. So bring that one in, and then if somebody else could bring another one in for us. What would you like to say to the part of you that feels dead still?
I would like to say that I wish I treated myself and my body better during the chemo process, because I was actively using drugs. just to self-medicate the crippling physical pain that chemo had in my body. I did go crippled for like 2 years. And I did have a bad experience with the doctor that was overseeing my overall treatment. But I wish I
It treated you better.
yeah, I wish the doctor treated me better, and I wished that I wasn't viewed as a drug addict and as a cancer patient instead.
And and if that part of you that still feels dead were sitting in that chair, what would you say to him?
I would say, be grateful that you're alive. I did die during the process.
We did die during the process.
We did die during the process.
We did die for how long?
I don't really know, to be honest, to this day, but I remember when I woke up, the doctor looked at me and he shook his head and said, "I can't believe you're alive." I was hallucinating for quite a while, so I don't really know.
So reverse roles.
Now I am
The part of you that still feels dead.
the part of me that still feels, my physical body, I still feel dead.
You're in that chair.
Right,
You're
right.
talking to that part of you.
Thank you.
So physically move.
Okay.
There you go.
And I should speak to this person, correct?
To yourself.
To myself, thank you.
Yes, as that part of you.
You still physically feel dead. You should be grateful that you're alive. There's a lot of people that don't make it through cancer. You should really start treating yourself better. Watch your diet. Start going back to doctors and taking care of your body and doing follow-up appointments and blood work instead of neglecting your health still. You should probably also spend more time with people that have gone through cancer and maybe join a support group or something for emotional support, or just to be around people that understand. And
May I double?
yeah,
Take better care of me.
take better care of me.
Take better care of us.
Better care of us.
We deserve that.
We deserve that.
We're not just an addict. We're a cancer patient. We deserve to treat ourselves well and get better. Correct that if it's wrong.
It's right. I just sometimes, I don't think too highly of myself.
So I'm not so sure I feel like we deserve that.
Sometimes I feel like I don't deserve that.
And therefore, I just still feel dead. I don't know how to come back from here if I feel like this. I don't know if I want to come back. I don't know if I should come back. I don't know if I have a right to come back. What is it?
It's a feeling, I feel that it's not possible to make a full recovery and have to accept the fact that I am going to have to deal with a lot of medical consequences for the rest of my life is the scary part that I feel. But I also do know miracles happen.
Tell him that.
I have to believe, you have to believe that miracles happen and that people can live long, happy, healthy lives, and that your body will continue to improve the longer you stay sober like it has, because you were crippled when you got to Alina Lodge, actually, and you're walking a lot better and starting to feel a lot better. So be patient, keep the faith, and hang on to support when times are tough.
Choose me.
Choose me.
Choose life.
Choose life.
Reverse roles. And say the last things you need to say to this part of you for now.
Okay. Start doing the work. Make a treatment plan with the necessary doctors and psychiatrists and support team. Continue to be grateful and always keep a better outlook on life. Start changing your perspective that it's not over and that there's a lot of good times ahead of you and that it can be enjoyable and long-lasting, and you can still live your dreams.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Beautiful. Thank you. Do you want to take a chair with you? And
Yeah, I got it.
thanks. And we will remember that we have this protagonist to share with later. And do you want to share your family of origin? Sure.
So you said pick a happy moment or a freeze moment. So I did a happy moment, of course. It was the day I graduated, but then as I looked at it, it kind of made sense that I'm in the front and I'm bigger because I'm the first one to graduate with my master's. Like I'm the first one that attempted to break, generational curses or trauma or whatever. My mom's closely behind me. She's my biggest support. My daughter and my son are right there. His girlfriend up top. Share a birthday. She's like my daughter. They've been together 3 years. Then I have my sister. It's my baby. And then my dad and her boyfriend are in the back because, my son's kind of in the back too because they're the men that kind of hold us together and support us all. So it was really funny that I drew it that way without meaning to draw it that way.
With yourself being important?
Yeah.
Would
And
you like to put that into a sculpture?
What's a sculpture? Is it going to make me cry? I don't feel like crying, but I mean, if you want me to do it, I'll do it.
Well, you have to want to do it.
Tell me what to do.
No, you choose. We're offering you the stage.
Well, wait, what's a sculpture?
You will just choose role players to represent the people in that.
Oh, that's a lot of people to pick. All of them?
I'm waiting for a yes or a no.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay. Okay. So choose someone to play everybody.
You can be my sister.
Will you be my sister?
Will you?
The reason we do that is so they can say yes or no.
Okay, will you be my sister? Yes. You can say that. You be my mom? Yeah. Now I need a Julia. Will you be my Julia? Sure. It's my baby. And then, oh man, I need a dad. She does, but I think I want Michaela to be my G. Okay. Is that all the girls? You're my Julia, my sister, my mom.
Did your dad and his boyfriend want anything
Will you be my son?
Yes.
Will you be my Alex? I need a dad. Just because Benny's looking away, will you be my dad? Thanks. Okay, now what?
Now let's choose someone to play you.
Oh, Jesus. I should pick Ben to play me.
Okay, you can change. Pick Ben to play you. Would you rather?
You want to play me?
Sure.
Let's go.
Okay, now sculpt it. Move everybody to where they are vis-a-vis you. Place yourself, and then place everybody vis-a-vis you.
You're in the middle. Everybody's where they're supposed to be.
Oh, they are?
Mm-hmm. I was always the center of attention for the good and the bad.
In your life in general, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So may I hold this? What does it feel like, first of all, to look at this sculpture live?
Crazy. It looks intense. It looks real.
Can you double for yourself? You just stand behind yourself and say what goes on the inside of you when you see this.
A lot.
I
I feel like I've always been the center of attention, so I feel it's selfish at times. I felt it was needed. And sometimes unwanted, Because everything that happened wasn't always me or because of me. It was other things, but it was easier because I was, other than my aunts and my uncles, I was the first grandbaby, the first daughter, the first cousin. I was the first everything. So it's like, oh, all the attention on Jessica, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent.
Thank you. What would you like to say to yourself inside of this sculpture?
You're going to be okay.
Reverse roles.
Oh, God.
Here, I think we can do this and he can pick up off of if I stay still. Okay. Say that to her.
You're going to be okay.
Respond. From inside the sculpture, from who you are inside the sculpture.
How do you know?
Reverse roles.
So I answer the question. How do you know?
You don't answer the question because all the information is in here. You say what she just said to you because you are now Jessica inside the sculpture.
Gotcha. How do you know?
So now I answer?
Mm-hmm.
I know because I'm standing here today. I've done it. I've been through everything I probably shouldn't have had gone through and things I needed to go through, and I'm still standing here.
Say some more.
I'm gonna cry.
I know.
Everything meant to break you and to hurt you, it didn't win. You're here. You graduated. You have your 2 kids. You didn't end up in jail. You didn't end up dead. Like, you're here. You're thriving. Your kids look up to you.
Keep going.
A lot of people look up to you, actually. You know, you've done your thing. You've helped people the way you've always wanted to be helped. You know, you got your daughter's father as healthy as he can be right now, all because of being empathetic and sympathetic and just understanding and just everything you've been through. You've given that to other people so they can thrive.
Keep going.
All the abuse, all the people meant to hurt you, they didn't win.
Say that
You
again.
did. All the abuse and all the people that were out to hurt you, they didn't win. You won. Stop crying.
No, cry. Cry your eyes out.
I'm tired of crying.
Yeah.
I finally got to a point in my life where I don't need to cry. Unless it's for good reason. Like, I'm okay.
Say that again.
I'm okay. And I'm gonna be okay. No matter what life throws at us, I'm gonna be okay.
Beautiful. You know, I would normally say, is there anyone else you want to talk to? But this has been very full and complete, so I just want to leave it to you. Is there anybody else you'd like to talk to? Or is this complete?
My mom, my dad, just
Okay.
to say sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I forget who I picked, your mom and dad. Oh yeah, your mom and your dad. And I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm sorry for because, I mean, Jesus, I've made it this far. I mean, I know I've done a lot of stupid things. But I mean, I guess for all the sleepless nights. And thank you. And my sister. Just because you're crying, I've made my sister cry countless times. I would call home from juvie, and my mom would purposely put her on the phone. I'm sorry for all the times I wasn't there when you would ask me, can you come home? Can you sleep with me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there. And God, my kids, thank you. Literally saved me my son. You saved me in more ways than one. I really should be dead or in jail right now. And my daughter. I think you're a big reason why Claire's still here. And the love she has for everybody.
The love you have?
The personality, the love, the innocence, it's fucking amazing. I love it. I would love to say you get it all from me, but it's a mixture of everybody. Like, it's amazing. And then G. My G. Who did I pick to be G?
I don't know who G is, so it was one of us.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I think my Jean was here. I think
Yeah.
yeah.
Came into our lives 3 years ago, and I think you saved my son. So when his dad died, I lost a little bit of him, and I can't get it back.
Who are you talking about?
My son's father. He had passed away 3 years ago.
Is he on the social ladder? Do you want to bring him up and talk to him? Or talk to him in an empty chair?
We can do an empty chair for him because there was so much unsaid.
Yeah. What do you want to say to your son's father, is it? Your children's father?
I am so sorry. Like, I should have known better. There was so much I could have done to help you, and I didn't. And you were so sick, and instead of being there for you, I set a healthy boundary, and I know it was a healthy boundary, and I had to do it for me and my son. But I feel like I turned my back on you, and I didn't. I'm so sorry. Just for background, he was bipolar. He was severely manic for the last year. My son made a decision not to go see him the last month, and then we got a call that he died from a pulmonary embolism. I just should have done more. I feel like I could have done more, even though I know I couldn't.
Would you like to reverse roles? Would that be okay or no? Yes, reverse roles?
So I'm in the chair.
Yes, and you're your husband. And the last things were, I'm so sorry, I could have done more, even though I feel like I could have, even though I couldn't.
So this is different. I think he knew he was going to die,
Yes.
and I got a text message from him.
So as him, talk back to yourself about that text message and about your knowing you were going to die.
I knew you cared, and I knew you loved me. That's why I thanked you every day and told you, thank you for loving me, because even though we went together and things were crazy, I knew you cared. And there was nothing you could have done. I loved you. Still love you.
May I interview you in role reversal? So you knew you were going to die?
Yeah.
Can you tell your wife that?
I knew what was going to happen. I felt it.
And she's carrying so much guilt because she thinks she could have done more for you. Is that true?
No.
Can you tell her that and help her let go of some of this?
There was nothing you could have done. I couldn't even help myself. I was manic. I didn't know if I was coming or going. I thought the feds were watching me. I wouldn't eat, sleep, drink. Put cameras around my house. I pushed everybody away. There's nothing you could have done.
And you want to thank her for continuing to raise your son?
He did. But thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
Is there anything you'd like to leave her with? A message from where you are now? You see much more now where you are now, right? So what can you tell her?
So proud of you. Just want you to know I'm so proud. And I'm okay.
Say that again.
I'm okay.
I think she needs to hear that again.
I'm okay.
Reverse roles. Let's say the last things you want to say for now to him.
I love you. And thank you for being the best dad you could have been for the 16 years we had you. Just thank you. And I appreciate everything you've done for him, for me, for my daughter. You did so much for her. I appreciate it.
Okay. Is that good for now?
Yeah. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
Trauma dump, sorry guys.
Beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
so, would you like to resculpt this now?
I'd still be in the middle, but we'd be a lot closer.
Okay, so put everyone, including your ex-husband, right?
And you would be right there. And everybody else is literally so close, we're on top of each other.
You can,
Because this is what life is like now.
as opposed to,
How it was before and growing up. And
so before it looked all disconnected?
separated, disconnected. Let's all eyes on Jess. Let's make sure she's okay and not
Right.
doing this, not doing that. Oh, you're gonna go to fucking jail and all this and
Right.
crazy dumb shit. And now it's Jess is okay.
And that allows the whole family to feel closer and calmer? What do you want to say to your family like this?
I love you guys. I do. And putting up with my shit all those years and just, I appreciate all the support and everything you guys ever done for me. And still do for me. Still on my mom's phone plan.
Still what?
On my mom's phone plan. Yeah, you guys are close enough. I'm not gonna make you, get any closer, but yeah. That was fun, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, God, I even said it in the beginning. This works though. You do feel lighter.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel crazy, like I'm talking to you because you're me, but you're not me. Like, you feel a little crazy doing it, but like, it's such a release, like, to just be able to say what you need to say. And it works. I don't want to do this shit again, but it works.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, okay.
Thank you, guys.
Well, let's do some sharing with our protagonist. And we have two protagonists. And de-rolling. A lot of people played roles. So if you want to de-roll, go right ahead. And remember, the sharing is identification, or if you played a role, what it was like to play the role, and then shake the role off, and then from your own life. And we'll pass the microphone around.
Can I share why it impacted me so much?
Please.
It doesn't necessarily have to do with relating, but it's just that, like, we were kind of talking about it on the way out here. Like, I know a lot of the struggle you've gone through to get where you are today, especially being your supervisor during your master's program, and like the resiliency and the tenacity you've had, and how you've had to fight for everything that you have. So it's just like, I don't know, tears of like being proud of you, and, you know, just being a part of how brave you are, you know. And also I know myself and a couple other people at work are like your biggest cheerleaders and have your back. You know?
Thank you.
Yeah, so when I was in the role as Jess, when I was standing in the center and I had all these people around me, I kind of identified with, I don't know if burden's the right word, but I felt kind of like everyone, I was cognizant of everyone around me, you know? And then the more you started to share and get emotional, and me still being in the center, being you, and you talking to me like talking to yourself, but the more it came out and the more talking and the more emotion, I like saw in you the burden start to ease more, and I started to feel less like I was, you know, trapped around all these people, but more like it was, like at the end, a loving embrace. So like, even though, you know, I was playing you, obviously I don't have the experience of being you, but I feel like I was in the passenger seat through all that just by being there, putting myself in the mindset as you through that, so.
Davey boy, when you were talking to the part of you that you believe had died, I really identified with that because a lot of missed opportunities. I wanted my life to go in a totally different direction, and it's like I graduated college, and then it's like docket sheets, hospitals, and rehabs, you know. I try to be present in that was then, play the ball where it lands, and I remember that like every day, you know. So thanks for sharing, letting me share.
I would just like to say to Jess that I definitely admire you, going from, like you shared, kind of seemed maybe lost in juvie to having a master's and working as an amazing counselor at Alina. I give you a lot of credit. I also was thinking what you shared about Kwa, and I've heard he's still doing well from my understanding, and I know you played a vital part in helping him get back on track, and I admire that very much so. And then I've also met your daughter, and she seems like a very lovely young lady, and very happy to just be part of your life, so I admire you as a mother too. And keep going.
I mean, I can, because you feel like you fail as a parent sometimes. With everything you go through with your kids.
You know what, dear? This is your time to just take things in. And I would normally let you, not normally, I know I would love to let you talk, but part of the healing and trauma is to take in the caring and support, and it's very tempting to talk back as a protagonist, so I like to protect what's moving inside of you right now by encouraging you to just take in the caring and support from others that you're receiving.
Yeah, Jess, I could relate to, I don't know, I look at it as the black sheep. You know, that really resonated with me. I've experienced some of the same things that you were describing, but I think what really touched me the most was at the end when everybody came close, because that reminded me that even when I was going through what I was going through, they all still loved me. You know, they didn't really push me away, I pushed them away. So that helped me to connect with the fact that they were always there for me. So I just want to thank you for bringing that to me. And I also want to just piggyback off of what Dave just shared. I watched you encourage Qua, in the right way. And I had a lot of intimate sessions with him that I really can't go into. But, you were a great encouragement and inspired. You inspired him to really do what he needed to do. And I also met your daughter. I thought she was the new clinician. When I walked by, she was in your office on the laptop. But on her iPad or whatever that was she had. And yeah, I think you're doing a wonderful job as a mother also. I really do.
Hi, Jess. I first met you when you were, interning at Haley House.
This is actually as much as, I know I'm being a little bit,
Yes.
but if you could do identification from your
Sure.
own life.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
too the feeling of being a burden or just an insecurity that either I'm too much or not enough, right? And to come into my own, right? And to see that happen with you, right? It encourages me because, I don't know, just to see the humanity in those around me that grow, it encourages me to do that. And the shifting of, how things change as I change. So my view of those around me as far away, but through time, if I push through even when it's hard, and like Dave was sharing, it's like even if I just keep going, right, the dynamic switches, and I can reposition myself along with other people, and I found that to be true for me. Other people don't really change, but if I continue to grow and change, like the way that I look at things is different, which I never thought was possible. So, yeah, is that
Wonderful.
okay? Just making sure.